Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Yeah, Ethereum has clearly failed to form a 5-wave move up, so the overall risk of further downside in a wider wave 4 correction is still high, and we're still holding that green trend line. However, a few days ago I showed you the daily chart here as well, and this trend line remains relevant. We're still holding above it. We can take a quick look at the Ethereum daily chart actually. Just good to get everybody on the same page. And you see we're still holding above this critical trend line here. We have enough touch points now to make it really relevant. And yes, we had a break here, a break there, but those were micro fake outs on the 1 hour chart. Bear in mind, this trend line is relevant on the daily chart. So it's quite important. And yeah, overall, all I can say, we're holding above it. That doesn't make the structure bullish as such, because in the smaller time frame, you see, this pullback was again very sharp, much stronger than on the Bitcoin chart. And we were watching Ethereum's ability to maybe form a first 5-wave move up to give us some confirmation that we're actually moving up further. But yeah, Ethereum failed. So therefore, any further direct downside shouldn't be a surprise. However, the B wave that we've been tracking in yellow, it does look somewhat unfinished. So talking about this one. So I've added a standard resistance area now, which actually has been reached already. So the price got rejected from the 50% retracement. Still though, it does look kind of unfinished. And my view is that we've seen so far the A wave element of that B wave. The B wave of the B wave might have bottomed as well. That was here early today, right, at 2,260. And it's possible that we are starting somewhere from here now, a C wave to the upside. Now that B wave doesn't need to be finished, could go a little lower. Just want to highlight that circle wave C, when it starts to unfold, it should stay below 2,664, because this is the standard, let's say, resistance for the yellow B wave. Again, here as well, B waves can overshoot, but because this is part of a larger diagonal pattern to the upside, to the downside, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5, and the wave 5 is also an ABC. So quite a weird diagonal, but a possible expanding diagonal. In this case, we shouldn't really see the B wave go above that resistance area. Well, if it does, it could shift probabilities towards the third wave, okay, already. That we are moving up in corrective structures isn't necessarily a surprise. Even in the white scenario, it would be okay, just because we're dealing with a diagonal pattern in the white scenario as well. So it could all be just corrections, and we still keep climbing higher. The invalidation point for the white wave count is the 6th of September low. So if you want to trade for the white scenario, bear in mind there's an invalidation point, okay? But it can really do a lot of up and down, crazy, random, or seemingly random stuff within this diagonal. But for me at the moment, until we break really above that resistance area, the white scenario is leading, okay? Sorry, the yellow scenario is leading. And I'm happy to follow the white count as well, but it needs to give me a little bit more evidence. Okay, for example, one way how this white scenario could unfold would be as, ABC. Okay, that could be yellow wave B, but if the pullback afterwards is corrective, could get another push. Okay, so this turns that into a larger ABC structure in wave 3, for example. So overall, there isn't much really that we can do here other than tracking support resistance. And again, I gave you the key invalidation point for the white scenario, which should be observed, and just indicates further weakness here on this chart. And there's nothing really strongly impulsive that we can track, but I think any rally into the resistance area means that we have to be on high alert for possible start of wave C to the downside, which could then take us to around about $1,800, which is, if I go to the 4-hour chart here, the 61.8 retracement of the larger cycle. You see it on the daily chart as well, 1790. It would be for this white wave 4. And as I said, the wave 4 might have bottomed already. On the smaller time frame, we show that a little bit more detailed, but there's no evidence as such yet. Okay, so we have to still be ready for surprises. It's a very difficult market at the moment. That's the update about Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.